Previously on this channel, I said the library would be my go-to Sunday outing. And yes, I'm now walking that back. But it's not a blanket rejection. I'm just reframing how I use the library. Particularly the little library because the big one proved to be really painful to actually get to. But before I get into all that, be sure to give this video a like, comment what you think about all this, subscribe for cultural commentary and rants from a man caught between generations, and last but certainly not least, feel free to join me at the Zillennial Nexus Point Discord. Link will be in the description below. So yeah, the reason I decide to demote the library as an option for third place is I get the commuter rail weekend pass. For those of you who don't live in the greater Boston area, it's a $10 pass that gets you unlimited rides on the commuter rail over the course of the weekend and some holidays. Here's the thing, it's always going to be $10 until they raise the price. Okay, that's not a good way to put it. It's going to be the same price for the entire weekend. There's no one day for half the price choice. It's just $10 for the entire weekend, regardless of whether I stay local on Sundays or go back into the city after seeing my movie on Saturday. I'm going to be honest, skipping Boston on Sunday feels like wasting the full potential of that weekend pass for the commuter rail. So, rather than sit around the library and struggle to get my YouTube videos done or have to play video games with compromised lighting, I am just gonna go back out to Boston unless I am violently ill or I'm really tired and my mom happens to be out of town. Like last Sunday, she was out of town. I could have skipped going to Boston, but I was like, nah, I gotta test out the subway. So yeah, another reason is my memberships for I'm going to have a membership to the Museum of Science and or the New England Aquarium soon. Well, I'm only going to get one right away and then get the other one later to spread out my annual renewal costs. Both happen to provide long-term value, meaning unlimited admission throughout the year as well as discounted tickets on the immersive theaters. And they give Sundays more purpose than just sitting around the little library and doing things that honestly are better off done at home. That is, editing videos. Okay, video games. I have no problem with playing video games there. My problem is with editing video because, again, some noise slips through the cracks with my active noise cancellation, so there's that. Another problem is the one library that is open on Sundays closes a full hour before mom leaves for bingo. So it's a lot harder to line things up. I'd have to walk around for an entire hour no matter what just to pass the time. Longer if I decide I don't want to be that guy that the librarian has to inform that the library is closing. So, because of all that, I have demoted the library to a B tier option compared to the Museum of Science or the aquarium. Because again, with my movie, my Saturday movie that is, I've already paid for the transportation anyway. It's going to cost $10 no matter what. So I may as well get more value out of it than that. Anyway, I'm not ruling out the library entirely because it's still a useful place to have to go to. And I'm glad I have a library card because if my mom surprises me by working from home on a weekday without a shift at the instant gratification job for me, it becomes the perfect local fallback. But for Sundays, the train, the memberships, and maximizing the pass just make more sense, you know? Again, I can do all the stuff I do for this channel at home. I can play video games at home. Not that I've been really feeling particularly excited about playing video games recently, but that's a discussion for another day. Anyway, sometimes you change your mind, not out of flakiness, but out of strategy, because at a certain point, you have to accept that something isn't as good a fit as you thought. Or, in my case, I decided I would rather be home at some point after my mom leaves for bingo than get home while she is still there. And with better opportunities opening up, my priorities shift. For now, Boston is the A, if not S tier, Sunday outing, depending on whether I have the money to spend on doing other things there. The library still has its place, it's just not the main attraction for Sunday. So, on that note, I'm going to wrap it up here for the video. You let me know in the comments what you think about this, whether you agree with me on pushing the library to a backup option rather than my Sunday default. I'd love to know. Be sure to also give this video a like, subscribe for cultural commentary and rants from a man caught between generations, and last but certainly not least, feel free to join me at the Zillennial Nexus Point Discord. Link will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.